I'm going to do a little preview video on this kit here. I did a video on the Leopard model Ukrainian Leopard release that they came out with. I just want to show the differences between basically the new release like this, and the Leopard one was a limited edition, and I want to show basically what the difference between this kit is and the standard, like the regular release. Like, I'm not going to go into a whole review on every single part of the kit. Like, I'll show it here and go through it and see what the differences is and if it's worth picking up or not. This kit, now I'll be comparing it a little bit to the Leopard model kit. You could check back in my history for that video if you want to check that one out too. So I'm going to compare them a little bit. The only one I'm not going to compare to, like if there's more in the future, is just the Tamiya one that came out before the other two, because the Tamiya one is the old, like whenever it came out in the 1990s or whatever, and it's kind of irrelevant. All it is a decal sheet. So anyways, I'm going to see this kit here. I'm going to go through this kit and see what the differences are between the main release. Now this kit, compared to the Leopard model kit, it says, okay, well it's the kit is the Leopard 2A6 tank. Ukraine is the subject, and then it's kit, it's the T-Rex series BT-031 by Border Models, and it says it's got the explosive armor, movable suspension, 2 types of parts, A5 and A6, workable tracks, and then it's got PE metal cables. That's the basic information on the box. It doesn't mention anything about them being limited edition, but the way Border Model is right now they seem to move from release to release. So when they stop making these, maybe in the future they would release them again, but they're all limited editions by Border Model. I really, one thing about this kit, and to me it's all Border Models, is their box art is the best box art of any company right now. I think they're tops when it comes to their art, no matter if it's fictitious or not. They have some really good artists there. Really nice rendering on the box, especially compared to the Leopard kit. The Leopard kit was not very good. And so anyways, we have on the side here the details. There's actually a metal gun barrel included. The armor, it just shows a bunch of squares on here. So, and the markings. And then we have the side of the box. There's nothing special there. And then we do see the like the marking scheme here on the side, which is cool, but there's no blocks on it. Just an observation, and same on this side. So we'll open up. I have not opened this kit. Also, I should mention I was not given this kit. This is my own kit that I purchased. So I'm not going to be biased or anything. So we open it, and we have some kind of advertisement, and oh, there's some kind of you can read the little quote here that they have. Just something like there's been some I shouldn't go into it too much, but there's been quite a bit of divisions and things in the modeling world, because some people can't seem to get over, for some reason, this conflict. Even though modeling is basically modeling weapons of war is what we do basically, but there's been some problems, and you see even the Russian tank, they don't seem to mark it with Z's or anything, yet the Ukrainian tank has its full markings on it. This is a T80. I'm wondering if this is hinting to Border Model doing, I don't believe they do a T80, but maybe this is hinting to them in the future, doing a future release. But this is a nice, because the Leopard kit, they didn't give you anything. So this is already a plus, that they give you something. I mean, give me a sticker, give me anything. Like, if it's supposed to be a limited edition, and this one is not, as far as we could tell, a limited edition. It's just a regular release. So, oh wow, the texture on that thing is amazing. Really nicely done. But this is standard. It's standard Leopard components. All of this is, again, I'm not going to compare the actual kits and how the build goes because I haven't built them yet, and these parts just all seem to be generic Leopard pieces. But just looking at this one, pulling through the parts, actually, they look pretty nice. Oh, and they do include a plastic barrel. This sheet, oh yeah, this sheet is off of a Russian tank. They must be doing one in the future because I don't believe Border does have any Russian tanks that I can think of. But you could see the blocks, which I don't like them when they're grouped, but I mean, kind of is what it is. You can see the various rows, but this is from the bins, from the, I've been guessing from the picture it's from a T80. But we've got the smoke discharger thing there, and oh, that's pretty cool. Because actually, I believe it was Ryfield that announced they were doing a T80. So it looks like we're probably getting a whole bunch of T80s in the future. And the same thing, this is a blocks, and then these are what would hold the blocks to the front of the turret on the T72 or T80. And you can see the blocks, they're okay. And then our tracks, which are, again, the workable style tracks, but let's see here. And then wheels and suspension. This here is, I believe, that must be Leopard stuff. So, quite detailed actually. The parts seem pretty decent. Now we have these. I don't know if these are like what comes in their standard release. So we get a metal barrel. I don't know if that's special for this kit or if they normally come with it. But you see a decal sheet. I'm not gonna pull it out. You could see it from here that at least it includes it. It looks all right. And then soft photo etch sheet. And then you have your glass, and then we do get an actual, which I was very disappointed in the RFM kit. They didn't even bother to include its own instruction sheet, which was, I didn't like that. Anyway, so here we get an actual instruction sheet. And then it gives you some actual photo references down here, which is pretty cool. And some history, and actually it's not just generic history, it must be specifically for this kit. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. And let's see, the instructions are your typical Leopard parts. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can do the different variations here on the of the Leopard, different bits and pieces. Your barrel, and not really sure, but it gives you pretty detailed options. Just looking at this right now, because this kit was about $10 cheaper than the RFM kit. Now, provided you could find this kit, because it's not widely available. Just right now, it looks way more highly detailed than the RFM kit, even for as good as that kit was. And then here it does show you how to put on the armored blocks and arrange them. And then here's an actual scheme here, like for the marking scheme, and it looks like they've got ammo MIG paint callouts. Really nice. Really nice, this kit. Oh wow, and it's nice they give you the flag sort of thing on the back of these structures. Wow, I'm really impressed with this kit. This kit is excellent. Haven't built them both, but this kit's a tad cheaper, but this kit blows the other one out of the water in every single way. Even just the fact that even if they give you just that pamphlet, that little thing for the war or whatever, that pamphlet, even that just shows an effort. They actually made an effort at doing this kit, which RFM they fell so short on that. And so this kit I would highly recommend. This one's definitely in first place, and obviously the Tamiya one, as I mentioned before, it's in last place. I mean, you can get the regular release and just throw a couple decals on it and you're good to go. But this kit is definitely a highly recommend, even just to put on the shelf if you've got the beautiful box art there. So I just wanted to do a preview of this kit so you could see what you get in it, and you've got full detailed instructions of all the parts that you get, and actually giving us a hint to possibly a T80 or T72 or something coming down the line. So anyways, other than that, thank you for watching.